Hello everybody, வணக்கம் எல்லாருக்கும் தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்களுக்கும் and வணக்கம் to the world Tamil people. Hi everybody, good evening. Well, the reason I'm making this video is to bring about an air of education to the people who have this habit of seeing Mr. Madan Gowri's videos. Well, to start off with, this guy, he has this ability of writing good sitcoms. Why do I say that? Because all the information that he shared about about this young lady, Mia Khalifa, is totally manipulated, or I would say it appears so much that he had gone to greater extents to ensure that this person is considered to be the holy of the holiest. I'll start off. First and foremost thing is that her name is not Mia Khalifa. Her name is Mia Calista, and she didn't land in America in 2001. She landed in America in the year 2000. The next thing that he's making statements like in America, it's always usual that people discriminate based on color. That's totally flawed. It's inaccurate. If there be one nation in the world that goes to greater extent to protect the rights of the colored people, then it is America. Come on, tell me something. How many countries do you know that is offering citizenship to people who are not born in that land? The whole world wants to go to America, and this guy is bad-mouthing, foul-mouthing America, which I cannot take it, because having known the splendidness and the generosity of the Americans, it becomes I'm indebted to have this clarified to the people of the world. The best of the best universities are offering scholarships to people who cannot afford. The education's, their system there is so much expensive, but yet they go to greater levels to ensure that even the meekest of the meek, the person who cannot even afford, no matter which race or which creed or which color he is or she is, they are offered equal opportunity. And that is why America is called the land of the free and the land of the brave. Okay, having got that out of my system, let us proceed. The first and foremost thing he is saying that Mia Khalifa had this intention of really going up in life and things like that. And she was overweight, and when she was 18 years of age, and she got married to this guy, and suddenly she found herself to be losing weight. And then this guy who married her left her, and then he goes on to say that she became the center of attraction. Well, there is an important point to clarify to you people. Well, she did not lose weight just for the sake of losing weight. You have to go do some research on the internet. She deliberately went for breast augmentation, or what you call as breast enhancement, and lost weight deliberately. She very well know. If you want to have any clarification on this aspect, you can go check the online resources that are available. Many of the prominent Lebanese authors, they are saying we are not at all proud of the act that she has committed, and we don't want to have any part with that. That is their learned people of intellectual erudite standpoint. They are making such a statement. Of course, a family also had made some statements, but I'm not here to judge Miss Mia Khalifa for what she had done or what she is doing now. That is not my standpoint at all. What is so upsetting to me is that this guy, Mr. Madan Gowri, he is portraying her to be the epitome of holiness, the shrine that all younger generations should follow, which is not right, which is totally inaccurate and totally wrong. And then he says that she only made $12,000 US dollars. Well, do you know, the porn industry is a regularized industry in the US. It's That means before you enter into it, you have to sign documents. You got to sign the contract. And he says she was innocently 21. Well, Mr. Madan Gowri, it is imperative that you understand by 21, people get matured. If you're not becoming mature, it means you're considered a dunce. By 21, if you do not know the difference between right and wrong, it means you have got some challenges in your mental cognition. And then he says that as she was walking, because she was less in weight and because she was because she was very attractive, some producers came to her and asked her if she would like to model. And then she, out of her innocence, said, okay, modeling, let me get into modeling. And he wants us to believe this story, and he is promoting this story to the people of the world. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? Let me tell you all, good people, in the US, everything is done with precision clarity. If you are interested in this, you are given a contract. You are expected to read the contract and then sign it. When you sign, the understanding is, yes, I understand. There is no deception in this. This guy is portraying as if she was deceived by these producers, and the producers gave her 12,000. You know, some of the porn stars who are acting, you know what they have commented? They commented that for her features, she was actually paid 12,000 US, it seems. And it was accounted for 4,000 a month. According to the porn star, the experienced porn star, they're saying for her features, getting paid 4,000 a month is considered something more. Well, I'm not here to judge. You should understand that. But the way this Mr. Madan Gowri is portraying as if she was deceived by the producers, and he says the producers made billions from her acting career, which is inaccurate. How does he know that they made billions? Are there any proofs for that? But on the contrary, people, you can go and verify these sources online. On the contrary, the sources online are saying, because she was considered to be one of the topmost porn actors, and most of them are not willing to believe that she made only 12,000 US. Well, I'm not here to judge again whether she made 12,000 US or not. Coming from the contributions that other people have made, they are clearly saying that this person, for her getting paid 4,000 a month itself is too high. That is what they are saying. I'm not sure whether that is the situation or not, but the way Mr. Madan Gowri is portraying, you know, that is way beyond acceptable levels, because she clearly mentions, even during the conversations, the way she mentions in that same interview, she says that it's just a video, forget it, and she uses the F word. It's just a normal porn video, and she also uses other words that are not considered to be acceptable in the real world. Well, so much for that. Hi, the underlying point is that Mia Khalifa very well know that she is getting into this industry and for making money, and she knows it's wrong. According to her, that's what she says, that she's ashamed of her past. So a past comes haunting. Mr. Madan Gowri mentions that this innocent girl, when she decides, or when she has decided to leave the industry and go work in an office, every man who was working there was looking at her with evil eyes. Well, good people, it's imperative that you have to understand, your past is the indicator for your present, and your present is a predictor for your future. So your past is the indicator of your present, and your present is the predictor of your future. Of course, people are judgmental. That's the way it is. The moment people see us, they either decide whether to talk to us or to avoid us, because human beings are judgmental. So to say that she was forced into the situation, and people have taken advantage of her, and producers have taken advantage of her. No, it's not the situation. In fact, many of the porn stars, their point is that she is using that experience to get into the popularity stage. That is there. You can go to the internet and you can see some of the comments. Many of the comments are aired that she had turned the industry which gave her the opportunity to survive and to sustain, and then later on badmouth the industry in such a manner that people have concluded that this person has got no spine. Because something which is I'm not saying it is good. I'm not saying it is good. She has gone into the industry out of her own volition. So when you have signed the contract, you signed your soul. That's it. There's no question of saying that, whoa, I wish I would have known these things. No, you very well knew all those things. You very well knew that you're getting into this stuff. You very well know what is awaiting you. So you cannot immediately. I've read some passages that she has pasted, that whichever man she came across, they were looking at her with that lustful eyes. Obviously, that's the way the world is. You cannot suddenly play an angel. But what is more appalling is the attitude or the action of Mr. Madan Gowri. He is portraying her to be the epitome of success, to be an example for the younger generation, saying that, oh, any Tom, Dick and Harry would know Khalifa because she is so popular in the Instagram. So what? Even Al Capone was popular once upon a time. That doesn't mean that we can enumerate or take him to be the stunning example for the generations to come, or the generation that is existing. No. They can be popular for the time being, but the way that they have chosen to be popular is not acceptable to the society's standards. Specifically, when you are from India and when you are making a video for the conservative society, which is viewed by everybody, you have to accept that the fact that the video that you are making is not viewed by one or two, but by people in lakhs. So you're setting a standard for them. Okay, what are you conveying to them? No matter what I do, I can still come up in life. I can still change my life. No matter I choose a path like this. Well, when you go into the school, your utmost objective is to do the education, right? Your parents are spending the money for you to study. Am I right? The opportunity is given to you when there are millions and millions of children who do not even have a proper footwear to go to school, when they just have one school for one village and they need to walk around 10 to 15 miles just to go to the school. But in the US, no matter whether you're an immigrant or whether you are rich or poor, you're being given an opportunity to get the best education. But what have you done? You have messed it up, and then you got married with a guy. And what is more shocking is that the striking connectivity that Madan Gowri is offering. He says she has lost 25 kgs and she has become attractive, and her husband leaves her. Is it possible? You are fat and this guy loves you and he marries you, and suddenly when you become thin and slim and wonderful, according to Mr. Madan Gowri, this guy is leaving you? How is it possible? This is a story, and her claim of $12,000, that is her claim. Anybody can claim. It's so easy to claim, but is it the fact? Is it the truth? As I said, I'm not here against Mia Khalifa getting into porn industry. I'm not here to judge her. As many of the writers and authors said, Lebanese writers and authors have said, it's her body, she has got the right to do, but we are not proud of her act. We don't want to be a part of her act or part of her familiarity or her fame. We don't want to be a part of it. That's the way with me. Of course, she can use her body in whatever way she wants, or whatever way she wanted. Now that she is 26, she is more matured, and you have to understand that industries such as this, they need only young people. So naturally, she would have chosen that she's not going to be marketable anymore, and she would have been. I'm not saying this. That's the comments in the social media that I read. That's the way they are hypothecating why she came out of the industry, and now the only opportunity is to target that industry and seek popularity. That's the way it is. One more appalling thing is that when this is a observation. Whenever I observe Mr. Madan Gowri's videos, he has his ability to insinuate matters and information which he feels that is the existing scenario. He puts on pictures of Mia Khalifa. Honestly speaking, I really wonder if it is Mia Khalifa, because the pictures that I've seen of Mia Khalifa explicit. You wouldn't believe that. Explicitly explicit. I wouldn't allow any. I mean, like, I can't see them in public. It's so much explicitly explicit. Now this guy is painting her like an angel. Why is he doing that? It really makes me to question, is he one among those people? I was told that 1.5 million searches takes place for Mia Khalifa's videos, porn videos. 1.5 million searches. But I'm not sure, is it for a day or is it for a month? I'm not sure. 1.5 million searches. And she comes on a top 5 in the Pornhub. In the Pornhub rating. Videos rated among the top 5, and this guy is bringing her into the subject of the video. Okay, let him do it. I have got no objection with that. Let him do it. But the only thing is that portraying her as the angel of the world, the epitome that we need to follow for the younger generations, and then finally encouraging, no matter whatever mistakes you have done, you would have done 1,000 mistakes, and then still you can wipe them all out and then start a new life. It's impossible. For the youth, I wish to say is that you just have one life. So if you plan it well and if you do the right thing, life will reward you. But if you try to find shortcuts, say when you have an opportunity to study a BA or something like that, what he mentions in the university, that's the biggest opportunity that you can get in life. What more you can get? You need to use that opportunity. Education is critical, education is valuable. And when you are in a school, ensure that you remain in the school. Of course, there are a lot of videos which are coming online which are not really guiding the youth in the manner that they have to go. That's because the people who are making these videos, they lack domain knowledge, they lack expertise. Immediately they assume certain things and insinuate certain things and pass judgment. What experience do they have in life? What experience, education, both academic experience and traveling experience and other exposure, what do they have? And what level of research or what level of higher academia are they acquainted with to make judgments like this? No, they're not. I honestly feel that they lack that central point. So to all the young people, study hard, work hard, stay focused in life. Don't get carried away. Thank you, everybody.